Welcome back. In response to a large amount of incidents of domestic violence in Baraga County, the Baraga County Shelter Home Incorporated established November 15th in 1983. Now, organizers believe there was a need to provide immediate local service and awareness to the abuse of women in Baraga County. Today, Ashley Kirkland is at the shelter home with more about an upcoming event. Ashley?
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. We're here at the Baraga County Shelter Home for those who suffer from domestic abuse and violence. And it's kind of like a safe haven, a refuge for those who are in those situations. And it really is a safe home for those to come to with their children and loved ones. I am joined right now with Board President Joseph O'Leary, and he's here to tell us a little bit more about the shelter and an event that they have coming up to raise funds. Joseph, thank you so much for being here. The shelter has been around since 1983. What kind of prompted the start of the Baraga County Shelter Home?
Well, it was a group of concerned citizens in Baraga County, women primarily, that realized there was a need for those who suffered from domestic abuse, sexual abuse, and they got together. It's really an extraordinary story. They pulled together, they pooled resources, they conducted coupon fundraisers, raised the money from entirely from within the community, purchased the building we're in now, and we've been here ever since.
And what do the numbers look like of those who come through the shelters in the past year or so?
Well, unfortunately, we've seen a drastic increase in just the last few years. I believe the numbers are somewhere in the neighborhood of 450 shelter nights provided in 2010. Last year, we were around 1,900 shelter nights provided. So unfortunately, we're seeing a rather dramatic increase, and like many agencies in these times, we're not seeing an increase in our funding from state and other sources. So we've turned to the community again for their generous support, and are hopeful that that'll continue.
And it is unfortunate that those numbers have increased, but thankfully you guys have been here to service those people. And do you have any extra initiative that you take during the holidays? As we know, it's a difficult time for many people, especially those in dire situations.
Well, we try to make the holiday just something special. They're going through a trying time, a very dramatic and intense time. And we try to just spruce it up a little bit and continue to provide the services we provide. And it's not just shelter home nights that we provide, the safe haven. We provide educational programs, outreach programs to the community. Our mission is to end domestic violence, and that requires a lot of things beyond simply a safe haven.
And one of those things is the fundraiser that you guys have coming up on November the 13th. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, it's called the Crock and Rocker. It's from I guess, an excellent boutique in the Michigami area. It's going to be a fashion show. There's going to be a lot of fun, a Chinese auction, raffles, just dinner, a good time. The Lakeside Inn is busy preparing some of their finest dishes for folks, and we're looking forward to a lot of fun and hopefully a successful fundraiser.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Joseph, for being here, and thank you for the work that you do with domestic violence.
Thank you.
And Vicki, that event is November 13th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. So if you're interested to come down and support the cause, definitely would like to be at the Crock and Rocker. I'll take it back to you in the studio for now. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Lawrence, TV6 News.